Hey everyone, and welcome to the Franbi Effect. I am so excited and honestly a little nervous to be kicking this off. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. And if you're back for another episode, I hope I can help you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Another dad podcast, really? And yeah, I get it. The internet is overflowing with parenting advice, blogs, and people claiming to know all the answers. Franbi Effect isn't just another dad podcast. It's something different. It's a mission, it's a conversation, and it's a community built on honesty, vulnerabilities, and a shared goal to become better fathers. Not perfect fathers, because let's be real, that's impossible, but better every single day. You see, the idea for this podcast came from my journey as a dad, a journey filled with incredible joys, unbelievable challenges, and more than a few moments where I felt completely lost. This is not a tell-all story about my life or my kids. This is to help other fathers. One of the biggest things I realized, the one thing I needed was a place where I could be honest about my struggles without being judged. So many times when I talked to other dads, it felt like a competition. Who was sleeping through the night first? Who had the smartest kids? Who was the best dad? I can get competitive, but not when it comes to my kids. I just want to be a better father for them. And I get it. Every parent feels pressure to live up to some idolized version of what parenting should be. What I don't get is creating a competition for parenthood. The Franbi Effect is the opposite of that. This is a judgment-free zone, a place where we can share our mistakes, our fears, and our frustrations, knowing that we're all in this together. This is also a place where you can share your experiences and offer others in the audience any advice or help. But this isn't just a support group. I want this to be a place where we actively learn to grow. I'll be bringing in experts, child psychologists, relationship counselors, financial advisors, people who can offer practical advice and strategies for navigating the challenges of fatherhood. And honestly, you'll be learning from my mistakes too. I'm not afraid to admit where I've messed up, what I've learned from it, and how I can avoid making the same errors. Believe me, there are plenty of mistakes to learn from. I'm a lifelong learner, and mistakes are just opportunities. I want you guys to learn from my experiences so you don't have to go through some of my mistakes, some of the mistakes that I have made. Now, I want to be upfront about something. Faith plays a big role in my life. It's the foundation of my values, and it informs my approach to fatherhood. I can talk about this for hours. So if you want to hear about it, let me know. So, from time to time, I'll be sharing my perspective on faith and how it impacts my parenting journey. This isn't about pushing any particular belief system on anyone. It's about sharing my personal experiences and offering insights that might resonate with those of you who share similar values. Again, so why a video podcast? Why not just a blog or an audio podcast? I thought about it. Honestly, video is more personal for me. Fatherhood is personal. Well, for me, fatherhood is all about connection, connecting with my kids, connecting with my wife, and connecting with other fathers. And I believe that video allows for a deeper level of connection than audio or text alone. This connection builds trust. It's about seeing the emotion in someone's eyes, hearing the inflection in their voice, and truly feeling like you're part of a conversation. I want you to see me, see my expressions, see my vulnerabilities. This is about being real, and I believe video allows for that in a way that other mediums simply can't. I created this community specifically for imperfect fathers. I always hear about mothers this and mothers that. But what about fathers? I want this place to be about imperfect fathers. Because here's the thing. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have days when we feel like we're failing miserably. But that's okay. What matters is that we're trying, that we're showing up, that we're learning and growing. The Franbi Effect is about embracing our imperfections, celebrating our strengths, and supporting each other's on this incredible challenge and rewarding journey of fatherhood. I am an imperfect father. I have made many mistakes that I have regretted, and now I want to share my experiences with you. Now, for the new dads. I have been a father for quite a while, and I've learned so much. I want to tell you that there is no guide to parenting. No matter how many books you read or how many articles you see, the most important thing is to be present, be there for your children, be their role model, be the person they come to when they need help. Fatherhood is the best thing to have ever happened to me, and I'm excited to share more of my experiences with you. So, what can you expect from the Franbi Effect in the weeks and months to come? Well, we'll be diving deep into a wide range of topics to include communication, how to talk to your kids about tough topics, discipline, strategies that are effective and respectful, finances, how to teach your kids about money and manage your family's finances wisely, note to self, and relationships, how to maintain a strong relationship with your partner while raising kids. And finally, self-care, how to prioritize your well-being so you can be the best dad. Now, this is all good, but I need you to understand, this isn't a one-way street. I want to hear from you. What are your biggest challenges as a father? What topics are you most interested in learning about? What experts would you like to see me interview? You can contact me. You can connect with me on Instagram at Franbi Franco, on Twitter at Franbi Franco 1, and on YouTube at Franbi Franco 1. You can also send me a direct message at anmapex22@gmail.com. I want this to be a collaborative process, so please don't hesitate to reach out. So if you're ready to join a community of imperfect fathers who are committed to becoming better, I encourage you to subscribe to the Franbi Effect on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or honestly, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you know a dad who could benefit from this message, please share this episode with them. Let's build a tribe of support and encouragement, one imperfect father at a time. Again, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the Franbi Effect. I'm truly excited about this journey, and I'm grateful to have you along the ride. Remember, you are not alone. We're all imperfect fathers striving to be better, and together we can make a difference. I look forward to seeing you next time.